guys to another one of my adventures. We're actually here in Puerto Rico and we're gonna be spending 3 days here. So this is for my weekend warriors that don't have a lot of time and want to get everything packed in. Day one is gonna be travel day, so go to the airport, ride to San Juan, Puerto Rico. Then on this case we're gonna rent a car and then go to your accommodations. We're gonna be staying around Ocean Park and then we're gonna be walking around the Calle Loíza, which is a very popular place, a lot of shops, a lot of music, vibrant art. Day two, we're gonna be going to Yunque National Forest. We're gonna be doing lots of trails there. There's lots to do. It's about an hour for where we're gonna be staying at. Then we're gonna be going to Luquillos after for some great food, Luquillo kiosk, and the beach. Day three is gonna be our last day here. So we're gonna be going to Old San Juan, saving the best for last, maybe, and just enjoying the scenery, the vibrant colors there on the construction, and then getting some food, of course, and some Puerto Rican coffee. Like I said, we're renting a car, so I'll let you guys know if it's worth it or not, and let you know about the cost, about the safety here, and anything else that I would change and maybe it's not worth it. Anyways, let's get started. We arrived to our hotel, and first impressions, I gotta say, I'm not good enough of a driver. You have to parallel park, and there's not really a parking place or spot at the hotel, but luckily they have like a reserved area where you can park. I park right there. You have to parallel park, and it's very hard to see when you're crossing the street because there's so many cars parked, so there's not really room to see what's going on. So first impressions, but we're here, arrived safely. We arrived to our room, $130 per night, and it's so tiny. And that's it. And I think the bathroom is outside. And that's the restroom. $35 sancocho. Calle Loíza and Ocean Drive. I didn't really like Calle Loíza as much as I thought. There were a lot of shops, but everything was closed and it looked a little bit run down. But one street over, I think it's called McLeary, it's so much nicer. The buildings are very Spanish style, very beautiful here, and it's very close to the beach, so that's a plus. Good morning. In day two here in Puerto Rico, we stay around Ocean Drive and around this area. There's lots of birds right behind me. And now we are heading to Yunque National Forest, which is an hour east from here. We have to pass the airport and then continue. We are planning on getting some coffee, of course, and some breakfast sandwiches on the way. It just started raining, so I'm not too sure about this anymore. This is dangerous where I'm at. I see a lot of stores that have this metal bars around it. Buenos dias. Alright, we just got our coffee and our sandwich. Coffee was $3.50 and sandwich was about $6. Now we're heading to Yunque National Forest. Hello, what's up guys? Me again. We have reached Yunque National Forest, which is an hour away from San Juan, Puerto Rico airport, due east. Once you get to the main entrance, you still have to go up if you want to go to the Picachos and the Britton Tower, which is what we're going to do today. The drive here was like in the mountains. You gotta go around the mountain, zigzag, but the views to get here were very pretty. It's not a very good day to be hiking. It's raining and the ground's wet. I didn't really bring my hiking shoes, and my mom almost slipped on the muddy ground, so we're gonna see how far we're gonna get today. Hopefully the weather cooperates and opens up, so no more rain. Oh, it's nice already. I think we get lucky because there's not a lot of people here today. I think everybody's pretty much concerned about the weather. So peaceful right now for sure. There's a lot of construction on the road. I guess there was a hurricane damage and they're still working on it. So probably gonna be about 5 miles or so if you want to do it all. But like I said again, see how far we get due to the weather conditions today. So this is the construction we were talking about. One of them, one of the many. Un perrito, un corrito, mamá.
Ay, no,
No te muevas.
no me digas nada.
So far so good. We're halfway through going to the Picachos mountain. We found, or there was a dog right to my side, and I thought it was a stray dog, and I think it is a stray dog because now he's following another group that's hiking up the mountain. So, but he was friendly, nothing to worry about, I think. But it's really nice here, not a lot of people, and you're always in the shade, and you're surrounded by this luscious forest. I really enjoy it. It's very pretty out here. So far nobody has slipped yet. We are watching our step very carefully. Oh god. I was scared. Rain or shine, we'll have to make it to Picachos mountain. We're almost there, thinking about 10 minutes or so, but the rain's getting stronger. Oh gosh. And that's all fog, so we're like on top of the fog or clouds or whatever that may be. The ground is pretty wet, but I think we're still surviving somehow. It's raining so hard, just hiding under a tree. Hopefully it clears soon, but it doesn't look like it's gonna be. We're just so close, and I just want to get there and come back. It's getting cold.
I'm completely wet.
Yeah, I think we're almost there. Get into the stairs, which is looks to be like the final portion of the trail. Some relief My mom's pretty happy. I think. Let's go.
Okay.
Wow. You don't see anything. That's great.
Not too much to see.
I know. All this is for this.
We made it. It is so foggy.
We made it.
And whoa, I think we're like on top of the world. Oh, look. Wow, oh fog. You can see the clouds moving really fast. There's a little wind here. We made it to Los Picachos, which is about 3,000 feet in elevation in the Yunque National Forest. Took us about 2 hours to get here because we went really slow. But I think you can do it in an hour. It was raining and we had to really watch our step because it's very rocky and falling is not an option.
Yeah.
So now we're gonna head back. I don't think it's gonna clear at all today, but I'm happy we made it. In our way back now, kind of sad that we couldn't see anything because of the fog, but we had to do it today because I need to return the car tomorrow. But I wouldn't come here unless the weather was pretty good, pretty clear skies, because otherwise the hike to Picachos is not really worth it. But it's kind of nice to be on top of the clouds. We're back at the intersection. We made it back where you split between Los Picachos, which is what we just did, and Torre Mount Britton, which is what I'm gonna do right now. It shouldn't be that far. My mom's staying right here behind. I'll come back to her. The weather is much better now, and rushing to get there. Hopefully the skies are clear to take a few pictures, and then I'll come back for my mom. I'm thinking only 15 minutes to get there. It's not too far. Finally, a nice view right now. Taking it before the skies start to cover it. Almost there. It was a very quick hike. Reaching Mount Britton, 2,000 feet in elevation. There's water supply here. Thank you. After walking 50 minutes, we reached Mount Britton, and take a look at this. Should I go? Wow. Going back, that was definitely worth it because you can actually see something. The cloud line is below me, so you can actually have some sort of view, and the observation tower was actually pretty cute, pretty well constructed, And as you go up, it's a little bit nerve-wracking because if you're afraid of heights, I was kind of 50-50 because you can hear the wind and all that. But it was okay. I made it all the way to the top, and it got a little bit crowded at the end. But I can see this getting even more crowded on a beautiful day. So on our way back, I can put a check mark in hiking in Puerto Rico. We went to Los Picachos and Mount Britton. It took us about 4 to 4 hours and a half. Weather was pretty bad, but maybe helped out with the crowds here. So now we're gonna go see if there's something interesting else on the park here, and if not, we're gonna go to Los Luquillos for some food and maybe somewhere to stay. Also wanted to say that all trails had this as hard, especially the first hike we did, but I would say it's probably moderate. There's a very rocky terrain. There was a guy actually barefoot, so very impressed about that. I'm not sure how he does it, honestly. But yes, moderate and a little mushy, but I was able not to get my feet wet, so I'm very proud of that. So my shoes actually made it out. So now we're gonna go to Los Luquillos. This is a town nearby here, and to get something to eat, and it's known for these beaches and some shops and restaurants, so we're gonna check that out. I didn't book a hotel yet because it was really expensive there, at least $200, so I'm not really ready to commit to that, so we'll see where the day takes us. Anyways, I hope you guys liked this video and found this video helpful if you're planning to hike in Yunque National Forest. And until next time. Hey guys, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for future adventures. See ya!